Across the Park podcast is proud to be sponsored by Globe Gas and Heating. For the best kitchen and bathroom renovations, boiler servicing and repair, and central and underfloor heating in the Northwest, head over to globecentralheating.com and quote Across the Park for a free quote. Hello, welcome to Across the Park podcast, back on location at Finch Farm to get behind Everton Women as they resume the 23-24 season. Up for the cup, that's done. The women are into the FA Cup fourth rounds already, and now we are back to Walton Hall Park this Sunday. I can't wait, my little boy can't wait. Tickets still available at evertonfc.com. Please get there quick. They are going to sell out. It's going to be a huge game, and I'm just delighted to be joined by one of our signings. Rikke Madsen is with me at Finch Farm. Rikke, thanks for joining us. As a fan, welcome to the club, welcome to the podcast. How are you doing?
Thank you very much. I'm so happy to finally be here. I've had I don't know, have I been here 2 or 3 weeks now? I've had a really good start.
Good.
Like getting to know the girls, the place, lovely place.
Yeah, well, wait till you see the city. When the sun comes up and stuff, it's one of the most gorgeous places.
Yeah.
Can't wait for you to see all that. I want to get into you a little bit and then into the game this Sunday. So hopefully the fans watching this can learn a little bit about you. I know there's a little bit of excitement to see you at Walton Hall Park. No pressure. I'm going to read out what our manager said about you on the official website, evertonfc.com. Very hard-working winger or centre-forward. Pace, power, different from what we have already. You will stretch the defence. You're really good in the press. Arguably one of your best qualities is off the ball. Loving it. Is that all true? Is he lying?
No, he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said, like, playing football, like I don't need to have the ball, you know. And that sounds a bit weird saying that, but I like to like make the runs and make room for someone else to come in, but I just as I say, I love doing all the work without the ball.
Yeah, the hard work.
Yeah, exactly.
We love that as fans. Trust me, you're going to fit in. The move to Everton. 2 questions really. How did it come about, and are you excited to be here?
Of course, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Yeah. I talked to Brian. I've been talking to Brian for since the Euros.
Okay.
I talked to him about coming actually, but you know what? It's actually not that easy coming to this league and play. You have to have enough points now to get into the league. So I've been struggling a bit with that. And then we finally managed to get enough points so that I could get here. And then it was just so nice that Brian still wanted me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that frustrating to wait for it? Because you've made contact with Brian, the club want you, and you have to wait. Was that a little bit like sleepless nights?
God, that's the worst. Like, obviously this is a really good league. Like, it's growing a lot. So you just want to be a part of that. And then it's so hard to get into the league. Yeah. So that's been frustrating. But now I'm here. That's all that matters. You're here now.
It's gonna be a huge game on Sunday. We've got Leicester at home on Sunday. I can't wait for that. A little bit more about yourself. I had a little bit of a look on evertonfc.com and I've put your bio up there, and it seems that you've been around the block. You've played in different countries, whether it be Denmark, Spain, over in the States, even Australia. You played over there. Question really is, when you were growing up, and were you just naturally good at football, or was it something that you wanted to be a footballer? How did you become a pro footballer, and how did the moves across different countries happen?
That's actually a good question, because I've always played football. I come from a football family where everyone has been playing, but I've also done a lot of other stuff, like a lot of other different sports, like gymnastic, trampoline, all different kind of sports. So it hasn't always just been football. I think I've just always been. It sounds weird to say.
Oh, you say it?
I've always been good at it, like, you know. But I haven't been like, oh my God, I want to become a professional.
So when did that change? When did you start thinking, right, this is what I want to do in my life?
Yeah, because I actually, when I was around 20 years old, I think, so I'm 26 now, I actually stopped playing. I was injured with my knee, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a job, and that's that's it. But then I just started a bit again, and I was like helping the first team because they didn't have enough players. And then suddenly I just came into it again, and then I got selected for the national team, and I was like, okay, let's go.
I was going to say, that was quite quick. The national team call-up, it looks like you were maybe only playing pro or over in Denmark for maybe a year. And then I think you had the under-17, under-19 caps.
Yeah.
The Danish national team called you 1 year in. Yeah. You must have thought, good God, I must be good.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was crazy because I haven't thought about it. Like, it has never been, as you said, I've been playing on the
17, 19 adult,
yeah, exactly. But it hasn't been like a goal to be on the national team. But it is obviously now. I think as soon as you get into a camp, you see what is this, and then you just want to be a part of it.
Yeah, of course.
And that's also why I was like, okay, I need to like go and try to play abroad and get some experience, like try something else.
Well, the Women's Super League here, I've said this on different podcasts, we've had some of your teammates on, and maybe 10 years ago, arguably maybe even 5-6 years ago, it wasn't as big as what it was, and then it sort of just, boom, it was huge. The big TV companies, the attendances, you women are playing at Goodison Park, you women are beating Liverpool and Anfield, and the fans are really gravitating towards it. It felt like that to me here in this country. Could you see that externally, different countries? Could you see the Women's Super League in England growing from where you were?
Yeah. Oops. Yes, of course. It's like you follow the news, you see it on social media, you're like, oh my God, you just want to be a part of that. Because like, it's so nice like that the crowds are getting bigger because it's so much more, it's just nice to play in front of a good crowd, a big crowd. It gives so much to the game, like the atmosphere, it's so cool. So you just wanted to be a part of that. Yeah.
I watch it now and I still can't believe how big it actually has got in a short time frame, and I think it's going to get even bigger. Bringing Danish nationals like you over helps the game. You've been here a couple of weeks now. We spoke briefly off air, but how are you settling into the club in the city? Are you feeling like it's home already?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm still staying at a hotel, so no, it's not home yet. But no, I really do. I like the city. I'm in Liverpool. So very nice city, and yes, it's been so easy to come into this team because everyone is very welcoming and open-minded. Like that just make it so much easier.
So we've got Leicester City at home. I know you've been here for a game or two already, but this is the first home game that you're going to have. It's going to be at Walton Hall Park. Our home supporters are fantastic. Are you excited to meet the home supporters this Sunday?
Yes, I really am. I have heard a lot about them. I've already met some of them. But it's going to be so cool to meet them after the game, and
the reverse fixture with Leicester, unfortunately at the start of the season we didn't win, we lost 1-0, and we get to a point in the season now where you're looking at the league table, a win for you women could take us up to 7th possibly if the results go our way. Feels like a big game to me as a supporter. For you as a footballer, are they the best games to play in, the big games?
Yeah. It's so good. Like, I feel like also in the group, like we have the belief in that we can go in and put on a good fight and really go for the win. So that's just nice that you have the feeling that we can actually do it.
It's going to be a big game. There's tickets on sale still at evertonfc.com. How there's still tickets on sale, I don't know. It's such an amazing atmosphere. If anyone's not been down at Walton Hall Park to support the Blue Women, please get down this Sunday. There's face painters for your kids. There's a singing section. You can stand behind the goal. You're going to meet the supporters, and a little, whether you've not heard already, you're going to become a little bit of a meet and greet superstar because the kids want to take photos and see. It's a really, really nice atmosphere, and it's a huge game. At the end of the show, we've got a little treat as well for you guys, so please stay tuned. Back to you, Rikke. Look at your Everton career forecasting now. I think you've signed here for at least 18 months, maybe even longer. What are your goals? What are your ambitions in that blue shirt? Is it silverware? What sort of success do you want here?
I mean, I want to win some games. Yeah. I want to play the games, the fun games. Like the cup. I've heard the cup here is really big.
It is.
Yeah. So I mean, a girl can dream, right?
Oh, you make a boy dream. Never mind, a girl can dream. You're making me dream. If you bring that FA Cup down Queen's Drive, I'll be back here with the Prosecco. Yeah. Trust me, we'll have a party.
We sure will.
But you've got big games coming up. We've still got to play Liverpool at home this season. And then you're looking at maybe next season playing possibly at Anfield again. And they're the big games. We're still in the Cup. Big games coming. For you, this Everton team, with you part of it, do you think you're quite excited by what can happen?
Yeah, of course I am. And I'm really motivated.
Yeah.
I just want to, especially I think when you come to a new team, you're like really motivated. You want to contribute.
You're there, yeah.
Is that
yeah,
right?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. With the things you're good at, so you can, yeah.
So with you part of this Everton team, the hard-working attacker that we believe you to be, and this Everton team with lots of potential in it already, you've touched upon the dreams and the goals, but do you think there's good times ahead for you in this Everton shirt?
Yeah, I really do. I think when you come as a new player to a team, you're really motivated and you want to contribute with the things you're good at. And I really do have the belief that we have good enough players to compete against the other teams, and also one of the the bigger clubs.
Yeah.
Like we played against Arsenal. You see, I mean, first half you can tell they're a really good team, but still second half we
played well.
We managed to press them.
Yeah.
Like it's not a walkover for them.
Mm.
So yeah.
And like I said, you're going to meet the fans on Sunday. We put a tweet out on our account this morning to say that we were interviewing you, and we got the likes, and we got people are looking forward to it. Do you have a message for the Evertonians that you're just coming into the club and you're looking forward to meeting them? Have you got a quick message for them before Sunday?
And I look here now.
You look there, you want?
No, I'm very excited to meet you guys. I've heard that you're amazing at that you make a really good atmosphere at the games. So I just can't wait to see that and get to meet you.
And the game this Sunday is a big, big game. If you look at the league table, you'll see that the Blue Women do need our support to get down there. I'll be down there with my friends and my children down there. We're looking forward to it. Tickets are available on evertonfc.com. But thank you to Everton Football Club. We have a little treat for you guys. Head over to Across the Park PC on Twitter. Like this tweet. And there's 4 tickets available. Thank you to Everton Football Club for that. 4 tickets for this Sunday, Everton Women versus Leicester. Free to you guys, whether you want to have a boys' day out, a girls' day out, a family day out. 4 tickets available. Just please like this tweet and we'll pick a winner at random. We'll get in touch with you. You'll find out how to pick those tickets up on Sunday. I can't wait. There's a big game for the men Saturday, big game for the women. What more do you want as an Evertonian? I can't wait. Rikke, it's been fantastic to speak to you. Like I said, welcome to Everton Football Club and thank you so much for joining our podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe this video. Thank you to the Pod Cafe for heading down here and making us look as good as we can. Thank you to Everton Football Club. And as always, you will learn this one, Rikke. This is what you say every time you win. Up the toffees.